So imagine, right? You're a person who doesn't like Assassin's Creed Shadows because they got a DEI samurai and a woman who is Japanese as the two protagonists. And you over here got your underwear on the outside and you got them in a bunch. And you so mad, you so upset about it, you find a way of gaining access to a game that you don't care about, that you are mad about, and shouldn't be spending effort, energy, and money on, just so you can try and ruin it for another group of people who are genuinely interested in playing the game, the 14th installment of a series of games that has been going on for a collective decade, and you want to find a way to ruin it for everybody. You're something special, and I don't mean in a good way. The level of energy that has gone into making this game bad, or the precursor to making it bad, is on another scale. And for the pre-order sales to still be where they are, and on the financial calls still ranking as where they were for Odyssey, which puts it at a $5 million pace, it's kind of mind-numbing to see how these small, tiny, insignificant vocal minority has tried to take over the narrative and have failed at every step of the way. But if I could give some pause or some remnants of a guidance, remember a few weeks ago I was complaining about how nobody from Ubisoft came to me to ask me to play or make a review. Well, my cries were heard by my ancestor Yasuke, and they did reach out to me, and they did offer me some consolations. And while I can't really talk about all those things as it's being developed right now, I can say this, as I've checked in with my handler: whatever version they got isn't the version that's coming out. And you need to know that the amount of polish and the 2 delays that happened in order for us to get to this point, or is it 1 delay? 2 delays that took for us to get to this point was definitely worth it. And the quality final product has nothing to do with that stuff that happened in the past. If that was what we were getting, I would be disappointed. But after looking at this game up close and personal, I can definitely say there's a lot more than meets the eye to this. So let's take a second to figure out what happened. Why are people leaking stuff on the internet? And let's just talk about the video game decorum. You feel me? Clap it. Yeah, what's up? How you doing, party people? My name is Hero, this is Coding with Strangers, and I am in love with Assassin's Creed Shadow. As a fake gamer, as a person who never played a single Assassin's Creed game, someone who is thinking about playing every Assassin's Creed game, I think every weekend. That's 13 games. I would need to have started playing like last week, but with the goal of playing maybe one Assassin's Creed game. I probably won't spoil it for myself. Who am I kidding? As a fake gamer, I like to sit here and sit on my porch and say how much I love Assassin's Creed Shadow, because they decided to put in a form of representation that I never thought I would see. It wasn't until Assassin's Creed Shadow that I found out about the Black Samurai. And you're probably saying, "Oh, Hero, he's not a real samurai." Hey, shut up. I talked to the author. He told me what he told me, okay? So shut your mouth. If you want to watch that video, it's linked in the comment section below. But the one thing that we need to be, at least, no matter how you feel about the DEI samurai or the DEI woman hire, she, how could she be an assassin? She's not strong enough, or whatever you guys are saying. One thing we should all be able to agree upon as just human beings is ruining something for somebody out of spite, because because you're not willing to just let it go. We have to be able to shun that. We have to say that that's wrong. We should be able to comfortably say that people who are out here trying to spoil the game for genuine fans who have been in playing these games for over a decade now, these people are bad. We can all say that, right? If you can't say that, you can stop right here, like, share, and subscribe. Don't let a black man fail. But who are we kidding? If you can't say that, you don't like me. And I'm okay with that, because if I was you, I wouldn't like me either. I mean, I'm me. Beta! I have to stop antagonizing you neckbeards. It's really not a good thing. Aspen roaches are so easy to just mess with. Anyway, how's that PDF doing, the doc? But anyway, if we aren't in agreement with that, then I think we can also be in agreement that the thing that people are going to judge this game off of has already been judged, right? So every little thing after that will just be more fuel to the fire. So let's get a closer look at why Assassin's Creed, no matter what the game does, no matter how much it sells, no matter how good it does, even if this game gets Game of the Year, it will still get flack for not living up to whatever lofty, absurd goals some white dude pretending to be a Japanese guy would in my comment section is gonna say, right? So Assassin's Creed Shadows already being leaked and streamed online months before release. Physical copies of the Ubisoft game appear to be out in the wind in the US, despite the official release not being until March 20th. So this is something that is super, super interesting because the consensus, I believe, is these are the original copies for the games that were made with the intention of being released back in November, right? They're probably sitting in the warehouse somewhere, lost track of them in tracking. Some dude cracks it open and sees it. He's thinking, I could sell these for $100. I got 20 of them. Quick flip, right? It's not immediately clear how the copies were acquired to so early or how many are currently available, but ex-user Danny Steve, who claimed to have bought the game on Facebook Marketplace, posted photos of its box and instant install screen, followed by photos and videos of gameplay. These have since been removed, but not before they were saved and reposted online. So yeah, like one thing for sure, your 15 minutes of fame, Danny Stevens, is poor lived because they're going, once they find you, the financial ruins they're going to bring upon you, like, because the catch-22 here is if the game doesn't do well, they can say, well, yeah, Danny Stevens released it and we want to sue him for damages, and you literally posted like dumbass committing crimes and posting it for clout and just to have your channel deleted, right? The gamer also spotted now removed listings of US auction mercies shows sellers holding multiple copies of the game in their hands, each copy sold for $100. Quick $30 flip. Some of those acquiring copies of the game have started sharing content online. VGC has already seen 2 Twitch streams showing the game, one which is still available as an archive recording at the time of writing. Damn, what time was that? February 25th, 24th at 9:30 p.m. Yeah, those are all probably down by now. Assassin's Creed Shadow has faced numerous setbacks and issues over the course of development, including leaks, overall delays on March 20th. Again, okay, so we already know about this. In large part, there's a part of me that really doesn't like a certain aspect of how this is being handled, because for one, even if you have the physical copy of the game, I think this is just security 101. Every game, regardless of what's on the disc, if booted in and not before or after the deadline of the date, shouldn't boot up. It shouldn't do the upload. It should be one final check. This is a very simple thing you could do. Hard locking it for a date, hard locking it for a time, hard locking it for a specific server request. Like, this is something that we do in Twitch chat all the time. You send out a request. If it doesn't get a ping back, it doesn't activate, right? This seems like almost a mindless gaff on Ubisoft part, and this is the one thing that I can actually scold them on. Poor mismanagement. You didn't have a contingency plan for your game being leaked. I get it. You're a AAA gaming company, the expectation isn't for your studio to be leaked, but you're also a AAA gaming studio. You are a target, whether you believe it or not. Shit, you can get hit. And especially with the level of attention, negative or positive, that you've acquired using with this game and its context, I would be on high alert even more. But this almost seems mindless to me how this was able to happen. And the security team and the server teams for Ubisoft, shame on you. This is basic DevOps, basic operation and platform operation management, guaranteeing that you get a signal back to before verifying games. But that's either here or there. I'm very much so interested in seeing how this game will do. Like I said, I've already pre-ordered it. Right now you can go there, you can pre-order the game for $70, and if you're willing to wait till March 20th, you can pay that. And then, but me personally, I've already pre-ordered the deluxe edition. I think I set out to have the regular one be mailed out to someone, the standard edition, so I'm still doing that. I know there's on 2 other websites, so I'm still doing the standard edition. Just write a comment in the comment section. It doesn't even have to be polite, and you'll be entered into a draft. Actually, no, because I don't want people who don't want to play the game to win. So just say, hey, I want to play the game, or speak positively about the game, and you'll be entered into the draft to win the standard edition. But I've already purchased the deluxe edition. I'll probably also purchase the deluxe edition on my PC because I want to play this game at its full capacity on Steam. So I'll be buying it on both platforms. For me, this is a very easy buy. As a fake gamer who only, spends about 3 hours a night playing, 3 hours a week playing video games, this will be a long burn for me. Obviously, we're gonna do an all Yasuke run the first time around, and then we'll do now a run, and then we'll do it the way we want to do a third run. So if you want to take in for that, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let me know. I'll see you guys on the other side. You feel me?